Because this going to be the one and only. That shit stuck in my head.
Welcome back, Redeemers. Thank you for joining us again. My name is Curtis.
I'm Nick.
And today we got BTS 24/7 equals Heaven concert in Japan. We just checked out the lyric version. We got it from the bonus content of Rise of Ben 10, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So now getting into the live. Any expectations, thoughts, concerns?
Nah, I'm not sure if it's probably gonna be any like crazy choreo. I would just assume for them maybe to be kind of walking on stage on some cool shit and just getting their bars off. Yeah. But you never know with BTS. They fuck around and have a crazy dance practice or something for all we know.
You're like, damn, this is a top 10 choreo. But no, also too, I know we were talking about some of the vocal runs at the end particularly. So I'm kind of curious to, see exactly who's hitting those or layering and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. And I know we probably, or at least absolutely, I should probably know those things by now. But it's, I know we guessed, Cookie and I believe Tay.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I don't know. I feel like V could have sneakily been in there too. I don't know. We'll see. But all I have to say, that was something I was looking forward to with the live as well.
Yeah, because I told you those are kind of always fun just because obviously, it's easy for people who heard the track like 10 times to be like, it's such and such. But for us, it's kind of like super fun just to kind of still be like, we know the difference in their voices, but we also know that certain people can change their inflections and do multiple things. Just because, one person might falsetto doesn't mean that they might not put some vibrato in their voice and belt out a little bit harder. So, it's always fun playing this game.
Or they'll like sneakily do it on like an octave that's much lower to where it's like if someone's belting out like a full note and then someone's like really sneakily kind of underneath that or beside it, it might blend uniquely. But all that to say, it makes for such unique and interesting sounds and everything. I just love how they always integrate those things. So,
But yeah, I'm good. We can jump right into this.
Let's go. That bass really hit hard too. Oh, they got the whole motif in the background too. That's neat. That's awesome.
It's funny because he's still holding his mic. Right there, back there. Cookie said, don't worry about who did the run. Cookie said, I did the run.
Said yes.
I was getting euphoria vibes on that one run.
I did too.
Was it this?
Yeah.
You are the cause of my euphoria.
Literally. Imagine if they put that as a mashup.
Then the chant, Give BTS.
Yeah.
Nah, this is a good joint, Gert. I fuck with this. This is a download. I really fuck with this. Right, one of my favorite joints off the album, low key. Shit.
I have to take a look back on the album and really like kind of process it. But
all right, here I got you. Like, you know, we just be like
discount album review.
Danger, World Hormones, Hip Hop File. Let Me Know was this. You know, that was the ballad.
Cypher 3 on there too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Could you turn off your cell phone? That shit was popping too. Yeah. Second Grade, I thought was cool too.
I don't recall if I heard that.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, a few jump out. Obviously, Danger, World Hormones, Hip Hop File was decent too because that's kind of like.
No, but I can see the vision and the concept behind everything though.
Yeah, full length project and shit. Outro's already kind of still
Cypher
on here.
Is the midpoint.
I believe this is like their fourth project. Nah, I really.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's 14 songs too. I mean, that's
a concept joint. Yeah, how many minutes too? Because this ain't even
14
just
songs. Let's say three and a half each.
52 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our 14 songs, 52 minutes and shit. So that's a full length joint.
You said nods right here. I thought you said Naseo.
No, but I like this a lot. I don't know why in this live performance the vocal line felt more dominant than they did kind of just on the audio, or is it just my eyes, or I don't know why JKV and Jimin looked like they were just kind of.
Well, there was also so much personality infused with what they were doing that I feel like it kind of was impossible to ignore them, and rightfully so. But yeah, there was definitely a lot of standout moments, kind of like that throughout, in excess to what they had done vocally. Definitely to Cookie hitting those notes and everything at the end.
Oh, I'm not tripping.
That was crazy.
Are all of them not there? Is it only 4 of them? I didn't see Jin or RM.
I don't think I saw any close-ups particularly.
Look, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Anything else behind? Wait. Okay. So wait. Let me try to think. 2015. What would have been kind of going on around then?
Because there go JK, there go Jimin, and there go Suge. But I swear I saw her whole rap, or I'm tripping.
So wait, RM, Jin, and I'm trying to think.
Jin and J-Hope.
I was gonna say J-Hope. Maybe that's why vocal line stood out. Half the rap line was gone.
Somebody in the comments like, duh. Because they was the only ones there.
I was so transfixed in like the personality moments that I wasn't even focusing
No,
on
bro,
that.
I swear I'm with you 1,000%. It's not like I wasn't like, looking, but like you said, the personality jumped out so much.
And mind you, we also see that sometimes with camera work where it's like it might not be focusing on so-and-so who's like, oh my God, they're having a vocal run. So I just kind of almost took it as like something like that initially. But yeah, that's really interesting. So I'm trying to think, Hope, RM, and Jin, did they have a song together that we remember or anything? Because sometimes they'll do subunit songs and maybe they went in and got changed or whatever, and then they came out and did this. Like I know there'll be kind of unique things like that happen periodically. So unless it's like one of those kind of situations, and I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Army gonna tell us and shit. I'm gonna jump in the comments.
I feel like I should know this, but nonetheless, it's interesting.
Yeah, no, I want to jump in the comments too and see if I can kind of see what they're saying as well on there and shit too. But all in all though, even with the people who just performed the song on the rated, it hurts. This song is on repeat for the playlist. That's just some Jimin talk. My first date with you people are recycling, reiterating the lines. God, I miss this era. They're so beautiful. I miss this era. Yugi is so cool. This song is so unexplainably beautiful. Beautiful song. Here for nostalgia. So wholesome. Protect Tay at all costs. V is so adorable. Not me crying over this song still. I really like this live. Thank you for posting it. One of my favorites. This is an underrated gem. This is underrated. Watching old videos because I missed them. Super love this. Lovely. No, Sugar, I wanted you to sing. The fan has been able to listen. Thank you. Yeah, no real comments on kind of what's going on. My guess would be maybe with this concert they maybe did different songs or something,
Is this RM?
Yes, when
Okay,
they
so he's walking off.
you see RM,
Okay,
I seen
that's what I'm
RM
saying.
walk off when they first came on.
Okay, that's what I was wondering, because I was like, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so who? This would be Hope then, probably, right?
That might be Hope then.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So
That's all three of them.
yeah. Okay.
Jen
yeah,
is in the back.
We figured it out. Y'all. Okay, we figured it out. We figured it out.
Because this Jen walking past too and shit. So,
Like 14-second mark. I was like, I got you.
Because from the rip, I know I seen.
No, and that's what
I seen
like,
RM leaving.
I could have sworn I saw all of them, so I just like it erased my mind completely. Nonetheless, though, I mean, I'm curious kind of what they performed before that, or what would it?
Yeah, shit, me too. Let me know. Also, for 2015, for them to have that venue sold out like that shit popping.
Yeah, that's a good point too.
Yeah. Okay. So obviously, with all the members that are out there, obviously at this point, I still do like the energy from the performance. Yeah. The song just has like a good vibe. What I also like with Dark and Wild too is they got like a lot of those songs where, you know how you'll have like those boy band songs where like, you know, the video literally can be just kind of like a girl walking down the street and y'all following her like singing kind of,
you know, I got you.
Yeah, almost like on that type time. Obviously War Hormones is like a big component of kind of just the walk and sing type of hello and same album. So it's just like, you know, but I love that vibe. I love just kind of like the energy that alludes, just because in my opinion, at least, you know, I would have to revisit a couple of the other projects prior to this. It seems like this album very much heavily has a lot of hip hop influences, but also dives very much deeper into kind of more traditional pop elements, or kind of like, I don't want to say chase the girl pop.
Well, you go from hip hop file, and then you got the cypher, you know, in the middle of the album. I believe you said Danger is on there as well.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of like, you know, taking all that into account as well. So no, I get you.
Okay. So yeah, just, you know what I mean, kind of
hormones, obviously.
So I get what's going on here, and there's a couple other joints that we probably get into tonight too as well. But nah, I don't know. I'm kind of a sucker for kind of like this bop and this like melody and cadence and kind of just everything that they have going on here. This is a good joint. Like I said, this is one of my favorites so far. Like on this album, I love the personality. That's kind of what jumped out more. Obviously, we know what's up. The mics are on. I hear them. JK, I hear you, bro. But with that being said, it is something about the personality. V is just like kind of wrecking you kind of like the entire time.
V-Man was being so charismatic.
Yeah. They kind of started doing kind of like the back and forth, the little Grinch joint.
Yeah.
Kind of was like doing that energy. Yeah.
That took me a second.
And then Suge just was giving all the rap energy. Obviously, since, you know, he's the only one from Rapline that's out there. Y'all know how I feel about him. He has this innate ability to be able to, regardless of what the beat is, make it seem like he's about to do a battle rap somehow. He just has so much kind of like MC flow, kind of like where it's like, yo.
His mannerisms on stage too, and what that conveys. It's like if you hypothetically didn't hear the sound or didn't know the lyrics, you might think he's spitting like the craziest 16 ever or something like that. And not to say anything
I know what you mean though.
Lyrics or anything like that, but basically the intensity that you have, again, as you would said in battle rap, and kind of that like almost like survival of the fittest sort of energy. He just conveys that so well, but it could also be on some yo, I'm trying to get to know you type time, where it's like, you know, relatively seductive R&B kind of style, but he'll still kind of have those mannerisms and that stage presence, and it's just that's so natural to who he is, and his background, of course, and everything. You know, he had to go through, you know, from being an underground rapper and everything. And I obviously, you know, feel that way as well with RM and everything, but it's just the way and mannerisms in which he kind of presents that. I love what that exudes on stage, both for energy. Because, you know, again, at least me, you know, I mirror kind of like emotion and everything. So like seeing those sort of things is like something that gets me into the vibe of the song, ironically. But yeah, so that definitely is something that I appreciate too.
Yeah, and it's funny because you kind of got like three different things going on. You got, like I said, Suge being aggressive and kind of at least aggressive in his mannerisms with his rapping, like, you know, cadence and kind of like energy he's exuding. Then JK is really just out there kind of like balling, and look, like I feel like his arm is kind of locked in this position almost the whole time, just kind of getting in his ballad bag.
You just have like the standing mic and just kind of like camera 3 over there.
Like he's really killing it and shit. Yeah. But then, like you said earlier, you got like 1,000 kind of V-Man moments going on. Yeah. He's literally trying to put the bracelet on him for kind of about like 1 minute. Then outside of that,
just imagine him singing to each other, like he's singing his part and he's just like, yo, and he's like, Like what? You want?
I know V hand's strong as shit. I told you he was holding the other mic with kind of two fingers, like kind of up still while he was putting the bracelet on.
Yeah.
But just
it was just so nonchalant too. Like, I thought that was like really incredible too.
You know, I'm gonna just belt these lines out and shit. Still hold two mics. You putting a whole bracelet on me and shit, and we still gonna have fun. Yeah. Just also speaks to the level of professionalism that they have, even at this early, like inside of their career, where you're able to perform at like an A1 level and still able to have fun and just be personable on stage.
Definitely.
These had to be treats, man, and that's I don't have too many regrets when it comes like to things because I love my BTS journey. I feel like with y'all and with everything the Redeemers kind of like put us on. I love like certain shit. Only thing I wish is that I was around in the fandom to see certain moments and just kind of be outside for like these. Just because it is, we're seeing a lot of lives essentially that we probably never going to get a chance to see in real life. So like it kind of is decent because it's like looking back on history, but it sucks because you're not
really
there.
It's beautiful to like have those moments even just to see, as opposed to like before where it's like, yo, you just had to be there, like you wouldn't have been able to see it. So it's like I appreciate it, and I don't ever want to come from a place where like being too greedy or anything like that. But it really is one of those like you just feel such a sense of kind of the atmosphere, the space, the time period that you can't help but just wish you were there. Yeah,
that's pretty much my spiel. Orange Hair Jimin is different. He giving vibes from what's that joint I love the cover? Why that shit just leave my mind and shit? Because I'm just looking at his orange hair and it just left my mind. That now that's gonna bother me and shit. Perfect Man. The Perfect Man cover when he had the orange hair and shit, took the jacket off.
Okay. It's ironic. It's a track on there called Rain, right?
Yeah, you get into it. But yeah, that's my spiel. How you feel?
Yeah, I definitely like this a lot. Definitely the energy they were able to exude and everything. The fact that they essentially, had half the team not there and everything, and how we had complimented everything we had seen, of RM's. Obviously, yes, the rap line aspects of it, certainly what RM did as well, but how we said, how Hope had like a full 16, it felt like, and everything. So it was just almost strange to imagine, like if you were behind the scenes and kind of like planning this out, that like, okay, we're going to have this song, but we're not going to have, one of the main rappers that has like a huge part in that song. So that's actually like really interesting to me that they were kind of able to go about it that way and make it feel so like great at the same point as well, in the sense that it never felt like it was anything like kind of lacking in that regard. But I just really admire that, and again, I'm sure they performed something just before, so I'm curious, as to what that would have been. But I really think that, what they did up here for essentially being half the team, I think they really did an incredible job, and it was filled with such fun, moments, especially the Veeman interactions. Certainly, definitely love, again, Suge's energy on stage and just the presence and kind of like it feels like every member of BTS, and I know we've said this before, but every member of BTS has the capability of stepping on a big stage, no matter how big, and feeling like they're able to own the moment. Even back then, honestly, which really says a lot. But it's also that like it's strange because how they feel when a member isn't with them. Like they feel like they're not whole when members aren't with them. And I'm sure even to the regards of they're just having a costume change or something like that. Like I'm kind of thinking that would have been something that's like weird for them. But nonetheless, they own the stage 100%. So I definitely respect that and appreciate that as well. I really like the hologram aspect kind of thing that they had in the background. And the whole, I like that it was artistically kind of like 2D, because you're talking about this person representing like your forever, the brightness of every day, and it's just like you never see, like everything is almost just like a full circle, where it's like the ending is the beginning sort of thing. It's just like you're constantly going through the trees, and then whether it's mountains or the sun or kind of whatever in the background, like everything feels the same because you're echoing that happiness and everything. And just the art style and the whole for lack of a better term, and no pun intended, but the whole left to right aspect of it, and basically it's just that forward progress, this day turning into this day, feeling like a whole new day, like everything like that,
like a brand new day.
I already did one pun by accident. I didn't want to do two. But
brand new day.
Fire song. Oh my god, I said
fire.
fire. like, comment, subscribe. But no, that was basically my spiel. I like this a lot, though.
Okay, Kurt. So I actually found another performance for this. It's a stage mix. It has all of them on there. It looks from the looks of things. Nah, but I'll tell you what we'll do and shit. We'll dead this, but we'll jump into and do the full stage mix with all of them on there and stuff like that, and then do 2 Jones Con back to back.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so jump in the comments, tell us how y'all felt about this one. Don't kill us for doing this performance. Somebody before, remember, it's funny, earlier in our BTS journey, people was like, don't do stage mixes, but some of the most fire shit be stage mixes.
Yeah.
We don't be knowing. Real Army, no, I guess. I feel fake now. Don't show fake love. But jump in the comments. Tell us how y'all felt about this performance. Give us a little bit more information on exactly what was going on. Clearly, we seen the members, like the other 3 members, kind of leaving. So I'm not sure if they were prepping for another song or if they just performed or did something. But let us know. And also, people sent me a couple links, but we are going to start getting into doing live, not live reactions, but reactions to these live concerts, like, prior to and stuff from like 2014, 15, 16 and everything like that. If that's something you guys would really like, let me know in the comments and then we'll kind of just go from there. Other than that, we love y'all. We're going to holler at y'all.
Love y'all.
Peace.